Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen, to Software Engineering Motivation. I'm super excited that I'm making this video right now, and also I'm appreciating God for your life. You guys out there also watching this video. Alright, today is the day 2 of me learning Postgre, and a big congratulations to me. I wrote my first query today. Right, yesterday I believe yesterday I started learning Postgre, and today also I kickstarted. Today is the day 2 of me learning Postgre. Right, today these are some of the basic things that I've done. Like today I created a table, I structure the data, I insert data, I read the data using select, I insert using insert, update using the update, and also I delete using the delete. Right, these are some of the core things that I did today, and there are some specific things intrinsically that which I also do, like reading a specific data, and also deleting a specific data using where when you are deleting data from a query. I'm not here to teach a tutorial, but I'm just here to document what I've actually learned today. Right, anytime you are updating and deleting, you must to set the first of all you must to set the condition and the actual line you want to either edit or delete. Right, and also one of the also thing, like honestly I've been making countless of errors because this query is extremely, first of all you need to understand that query is not case sensitive. This is one of the things that I've understand, that query is not case sensitive. In other words, you can use uppercase, you can use lowercase, you can use camel case. And also one of the thing another thing that I've also learned is that query does not guy does not tolerate anything. It does not it does not tolerate nonsense. If you make one error, if you make an error, that is what I have been struggling. If you just make one mistake, all you just have to do is to redo it again by you correct that line. For example, now I created a table called officers table, right? And inside the officers I declare some data, like I gave it an ID, gave it a full name, gave it a badge number, gave it a profile, gave it, did I add age? So in the profile part I now made a mistake. Instead of me spelling profile as Profile, so I made a mistake by me not putting I and I put L. Then when I press enter, put a semicolon and press enter, I was having an error. They were showing me the line that, oh, I made a mistake in that line. So all I just have to do, I got to redo it again by me correcting just that one line. And also one of the other things that I've also learned, and the last point I'll be making is, for every end comment, for every end statement, you must add a semicolon. Right? For example, now if you are done creating the table, you are going to add the semicolon and press enter. We'll start you add the semicolon. Postgre will still be waiting for you to say, oh, I'm still waiting for you, you are not done creating that table. So any once you are done creating that table, or you are inserting, or you are selecting, the last statement must include a semicolon. That is one of the way to take query that, oh, I'm done. Right, so thank you very much once again. These are the basic things that I did today, and tomorrow we are still going to continue by God grace. I just pray that this consistency keep going. Alright, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so,